Greetings. It is Wednesday of week 6, and I just like to kind of give a little temperature check on what's happening in the course. And here in South Florida, what's happening in the course is it is cold. So, few thoughts about first the discussion. The discussion is really looking at revision and where you are in that move from draft to the final persuasive essay. And it asks in the initial post that you identify the strengths where you think you did very well and also the weaknesses. And as this is the initial post and it's 45% of the grade, you really should be responding in a fairly substantial way. It should be 2 full paragraphs, not just a few sentences. I did really well with my introduction. I like the way it began, and you know, my conclusion wasn't so good. I'm going to work on that. That's really not enough depth or enough description or information to create a well informative post. And then you need to respond to 2 of your peers. So just keep that in mind. The other thing I want to mention is that bridge from draft to the final revised essay. Many of you did a great job. Some of you had some omissions, did not really fully engage the draft. And for those of you who feel that they did not either understand or comply or put in the effort that was expected in the draft, I want to encourage you to revise it or contact me and do the best you can to meet the requirements, as that is definitely impacts your final persuasive essay, which we do at the end of week 7. That's a week from this Sunday. And in looking at the final essay, and I've noted this on most of the notes to your drafts, the expectations, although it's kind of the same essay, the expectations are very different. They are much higher. They're much more rigorous. That you could get a perfect A in the draft and end up with a C or a B in the final, because what is proficient in the draft earns full credit. What is proficient in the final earns roughly a B. So there's another level of mastery that you need to consider. So how do you get there? If you're concerned, if you're not sure, feel free to contact me. I'm here to help. So we are heading into the last couple weeks, and I know it has been a challenge because of the holidays, and now the holidays are really on us. And many of us, including myself, find ourselves a little distracted, and that's to be expected. But what is also within our hopes and expectations is that we will be able to focus enough to finish this course successfully and feel good about it and go on to not only the holidays but to 2020 with a feeling of accomplishment and moving on to your next courses. So that's what I hope for you. And I, again, wish you a happy holidays as we move forward, and let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Take care.